Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Think About It. Yes, that's right, it's 2021. We're back. We're better than ever. Not only do we have Anchor going, we got the YouTube channel going. So I just want to give many thanks and gratitude to everyone behind the scenes that you all don't see, that makes all of what you see possible. There's a lot of people, important people at play that allow us to do this and allow me to sit here and just talk to you all. So welcome back. A lot of you guys are gonna see that this is our first. It may look like our first episode, but this is actually season 4 of Think About It. Yes, we had some technical difficulties with our practice platform that we use and our other Anchor, but now we got a new setup. Everything's brand new. Everything is fresh, man. Life is good. Life is amazing. So, speaking of, baby, we got a big event coming up. We'll get into that later. We'll talk. This is a little something different. A little combination of both. But hey, so for those of you, I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed. This is brand new 2021 for you all, but like I said, this is season 4 for us on this podcast. So basically, the premise of Think About It is I wanted to create a platform for visionaries and creative minds for us just to have a relevant, thoughtful, in-depth conversation and just really enjoy speaking and openly and honestly thoughts, because a lot of times, you just gotta let shit out. You just gotta talk about it. You just gotta think about it. No pun intended, all pun intended. So, like I said, welcome to another episode of Think About It. Today is just me. Anchor, you guys hear me. YouTube, thank you all for tuning in, for watching. You could subscribe, like if you want, man. It's not about all that for me. For me, this is more about just having fun, man. What the fuck? So, speaking of, we always have the goodies. We always got to start the show off, right? Like Lil Wayne taught us. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Now, I hope everyone's doing good out there. Today is Wednesday, April 28th. Fuck, man. Damn, it's my birthday coming up. Shit, I forgot about that, man. I was so focused about this big event we got going on. That's right. I usually have notes about what I'm going to go over, but it's the first episode, man. Let's just have some fun. Fuck it. You can't think about it too much. No pun intended. Oh, shit. No pun intended. All pun intended. But right now, man, my sole focus for me is this event. We're having an Open Your World event in Hobart, Indiana, May 21st, 2021. And it's just going to be a beautiful day, a beautiful event. Lots of people. We're expecting several hundreds. But it's not about me, it's about you, it's about we, it's about us. It's just a celebration of life, of just being happy and knowing that everything's gonna be okay. After everything we went through this past year and what we're going through now. The worst of times are over, but it doesn't mean that everything else is gonna be a cakewalk, man. This is still a grind, this is still a hustle. You still gotta beast mode it, you know what I'm saying? So before further ado, man, let me go ahead and get this shit started. I can't break. See, there's some traditions we've had in the first 3 seasons that you just can't break good traditions sometimes. America, we got some good traditions, and then we got some traditions we need to just go ahead and get rid of, like the whole government tradition. We just need to go ahead and get rid of that. If you really think about it. Man, it's so weird, man. I'm back. It's weird being back. It's weird being in front of this camera again and having all the tech things set up, man. I'm excited, baby. I'm excited. I can't help it. Anchor's back in the building, man. I love Anchor so much, man. This podcast goes everywhere, man, and I love it. So, I don't just want to talk about the event. Usually when I'm up here, Think About It. Like I said, there's a platform for creatives and just intellectuals. I guess people just want, whatever, let's have a conversation. So I talk about 3 things that I have a passion for. So I have a passion for business, I have a passion for sports, and I have a passion for politics. So I usually cover those three things. However, well, no. Hey, I'm not under a contract anymore, am I? I can say whatever the fuck I want because I'm the boss, and this is my shit. I'm not under anybody else's rule, any contract. I'm gonna have my. We're gonna say whatever the fuck we want because we do boss shit. Who cares what anybody says? Who cares what anybody thinks? Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest with you all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be anybody I'm not. I'm gonna tell you what comes out of my mouth. I don't give a shit. Now, I say that with duality because I do care so much. There's everything in this world is timing, and what was that word? Somebody used a good word the other day. I forgot. Relevant, right? So yes, I know when to say what I need to say when I need to say it. You know what I'm saying? So like, for anybody out there that if you're scared to say something or you're scared to speak up, fuck it. Who gives a shit? Trump was just your president. I'm pretty sure we could get rid of this whole cancel culture, this whole mindset of cancel culture, this whole mindset of like being scared to speak. This is a fucking America. Freedom of speech. Say whatever the fuck you want. Who gives a shit? You want to know what happened was we allowed a society to become mentally weak and emotionally weak. Right? See, the best advice I got was from one of my kings, man. This king, he was a good king, man. He told me, he said, Robert, tough shit. So the best advice I got, man. And that's the thing, you kids, the people in this cancel culture, this mindset, this sensitivity and shit, tough shit. Back in the day, I remember like, we need to go back to the 60s, the 70s, as far as mindset of people, because we were building tougher people back then. I blame my generation. I blame my parent, or not my parents, I blame my generation of parenting for allowing these kids to live like this. This is why we're fucked. Like, we failed these millennials. We failed. I'm sorry. We failed you. I failed you. When I'm not gonna fail you anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fail you. We need to get tougher here. Like, fucking slap the fucking kid. If you run your mouth, I remember my mom running. I had a bad mouth. I slapped the fucking mouth. Right? Like, oh, you can't hit a kid. Yeah, smack the fuck out of a kid. If they're acting up, smack the shit out of them. That's how I see it. What? When my daughter was 2, she was acting up in Panera. I didn't smack her. Her mama smacked her on the butt. Guess what? Straight A student. Reads at 2 levels ahead of her. Math at a level ahead of her. And has never acted up in public since. 6 years. I'm going to say that little smack in the butt don't did some good to somebody. See? You know, oh, we're going to, child sensitivity. That's the problem. We gotta get tough. We gotta start programming beasts again, monsters again. Like my father's generation, that generation, yo, we need to bring back them old school cats. We need to bring back all those. Here's my solution. Let's bring back every person that's retired. Let's bring back some grandpas. Let's bring back some old fucking grandpas in this bitch, and just have some grandpas walk around some schools or the mall or somewhere where there's kids, I'm gonna write a law that says, hey, this is called Grandpa Smack Your Ass law, and if you're acting a fool, which 99% of you kids, these kids these days, it's not that they're acting a fool, it's that they were never taught how to act, right? And then they were accepted to act like that. We allowed it. Now let's bring some grandpas back and just change that shit real fast. I know a couple of grandpas that are some vets that come up in here and think about it. No pun intended, all pun intended. Just saying. Did I even like this motherfucker? Anyways, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone is, I hope we are enjoying life. Other than me talking about smacking the fuck out of some kids. I'm just kidding. Like I said, this is mostly for fun, for entertainment, man. And if we can't have fun in every moment that we're in, if we can't enjoy it, if we can't laugh, if we can't smile, why are we doing it in the first place? Can't get, who is it? Don't take life too seriously, never get out alive. Like Van Wilder said that shit or something like that. Deadpool said that. Anywho, it's really difficult for me right now to bring up politics, and it's something I have a passion for. Why is it difficult for me to bring up? Because I'm just not sitting up. My back is fucking it's difficult because I'm at the point now where unless I'm in a true position of power and a true position of decision making in that realm, to me, politics in the United States have become so corrupt and so full of shit that I don't even want to. I'm just gonna let them kill themselves. I'm gonna let them demise themselves. Because we are in a country, man, we need to wake up. We need to realize that we have about 36 months until this shit implodes or explodes, because we have the utmost, absolute, most corrupt people right now implementing policies and making decisions for mass amounts of people. And it's like, yo, we see right through that bullshit. Like, you all failed, you fucked up, and now you want to put the blame on the people, right? And then now you want to, like, tax people, you want to take away people. Like, can we talk about sports? How's Zion? To be honest with you all, man, I really haven't. I've been so focused on this event, day in, day out. I know I pump in about 15 hours a day to it, and that goes with my team too. My team's pumping in the same amount of hours to this event, because that's how important this is. The Open Your World event is just all of me right now. It's everything that I am. I promise at the event that I will give you all everything. That has different levels to it, and but it's a huge event. The Open Your World event 2021. It's a celebration of life, and it's a celebration of life for not only for myself, celebration of life, and not only for my late great father, but a celebration for you all, for all of us. Like I said, we all been through some shit this past year. We've all been through some shit our whole lives. Not just this past year. Like, this past year was just, the epitome of shit, I guess you could say. So in a world that we live in, like, and here's why I'm doing what I do and how I do what I do, and the reason, because I'm seeing on a mass scale the world that I'm living in. And we need right now, today, to change the mass mindset globally of everyone. Everyone's living in fear. Most people are living in fear. Most people are living in pain. Most people are living in doubt. Most people are living in uncertainty. Most people are living in not happy. I asked this guy the other day. He's real close to me. He's like family, kind of. And this dude is super successful, man. On the paper, on paper, he's super successful. Makes 6 figures, big time. Lives in a big ass house. Nice. And I asked him, we're having a real conversation. And I asked him, I said, you happy? He said, no. And I'm like, man, on the paper, you seem like you got everything. You got a nice car, nice house. You ain't happy. And I'm like, this is insane. This is insanity. Why are we? Didn't they put the pursuit of happiness in the original shit? Meanwhile, everyone's living their life just surviving, just getting by. Fuck that. To be honest, I'm not here just to survive. I'm not here just to go through the motions of shit. I'm here to beast mode, right? Like, you ain't guaranteed time. You ain't guaranteed energy. So why would you waste those two things? You know what I'm saying? Like, invest in those two things, because those two things are your most important shit that you will ever own. And you don't even own them. You're leasing them motherfuckers. You're borrowing time. You're borrowing energy. Okay? So, remember that. Think about it. No pun intended, all pun intended. And meanwhile, majority of people are going through life like, oh, I can't figure it out. Oh my God, it's so bad happening to me. I don't know what to do. I can't get a job. I don't have any money. Get off your ass and go get it. It's not that hard. Just change it. Just. It's not that difficult. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right. It's what I tell my 7-year-old daughter. Left foot, right foot. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is left foot, right foot, and smile and enjoy it. I guarantee you do left foot, right foot, smile. Hey man, your whole world could change. How do I know that? 7 months ago, I was homeless. Nothing. 7 months ago, I was garbage. Left foot, right foot, baby. And now we own shit. I wonder how I did it. It's a secret. Fucking secret. Ain't no secret. It's simple. Left foot, right foot, and just say yes. Just say left foot, right foot, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay, left foot, right foot. Okay, left foot, right foot. That's all I gotta do. Okay, cool. It's that simple, man. So the event I'm having is all about energy. It is all about positive energy, positive vibes, and that's what I want. If you're not at the point in your life where you can consistently be happy, then at least come out to the event and be happy for about 3 hours, because we're about to have some fun. We're about to do it big, have a good time. One thing my old man knew how to do. One thing he knew how to do better than anybody. He knew how to have a good time, and he knew how to throw a party. And he passed it on to me. So that's what we're gonna do on the 21st over there in Hobart at Gino's Banquets in Hobart, Indiana. With my king over there, man. My king over there, he's helping me out, man. So I'm just very grateful for him and grateful for all of you and everyone out there that you're all supporting this event. And like I said, it's not about me, it's about you, it's about we, it's about us, it's about all of us. We have to start pursuing happiness. Not money, and not security, not certainty. Fuck that. Pursue happiness. That's it. I'd rather die failing at pursuing happiness than just survive at failing just to get by. If that makes any sense. Think about it. No pun intended, all pun intended. So I apologize, man. I'm not. You wanna know what happened? Here's what happened. I'm gonna be honest. I told you guys I'm gonna be honest with you. Never trust a fart after 30. Okay? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I was supposed to record this earlier. I made some food. It was delicious. See, I was walking around a little too much confidence. Bloop, 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 bloop. Never trust a fart after 30. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's talk about something else. I'm gonna spark this up. Just a little relaxation. I might need some Baja, man. I can't put audio in. Yeah, I can hear you in that one. Sorry there, guys. This is like a room to you all, but there's a bunch of shit around here. It's a secret. Think about it. I just saw my son. Yoga. Meditation. Rob, you're random. You're all over the place. We should have wrote notes down. Yeah, you know what? But sometimes I have a tendency to think about it too much. And I just got to go with it, man. I just got to go with the flow. So I think we got, we're confirming a couple guests for the next episode for you all. So bear with me. It's just me here, man. I'm doing the best. I'm just the host. You know, I'm not the entertainment. You know, I'm just the guy that's providing the platform for you all to come on here. If you want to come on the show, come on the show, man. Give me a call. We'll talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's talk about some shit that you like to talk about. Water, not vodka. I am like, I'm not even gonna say, I hate using that fucking word I. See, that's the thing. That's much, you know? I'm gonna Google Zion. What's Zion been doing? Speaking of the NBA, I don't follow it as much. I don't even watch the game anymore. It's a game that it's a game that I conquered. If you guys wonder what this is, it's a tattoo that says GOAT. So every time I shoot, my opponents know who the fuck they going up against. There's a reason why I got it there. I'm gonna, it's pretty, isn't it? Well, there's a reason why I don't watch the game anymore, because the game is ruined. It is absolute garbage to watch. I don't know who ruined it. I don't know if it's coaches. I don't know if it's players. I don't know if it's the league. I think it's the league. I think the NBA ruined the game by allowing all that bullshit to happen. So it's just hard to watch. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of competitiveness. I like watching people who are great at what they do that against other people that are great. However, the game is just fucking ruined. I cannot watch more than 2 minutes of an NBA game, to be honest. And it's not my attention span. I watch 5-hour podcasts. I listen to 3-hour podcasts. It's just the product that they put out there is, I'm not gonna lie, NBA, your product right now, NBA, is fucking trash. Golden State was down how much the other day I saw? Was that true? Teams are getting blown out by 40, 50 in the NBA? I'm not sure about you, but that's a problem. Think about it. Like, what happened? Did Bron ruin the league? You can't say Bron ruined it with the decision and the mega team. There's always been mega teams since forever, right? So what's the problem, NBA? What's the issue? Greed? I don't know. It's just hard to watch. It's difficult to watch. The college game, I still with the college game for a couple of years. I tried to give it a shot. And I stuck with it with Zion. And then I just... Here's my thing. It's a business. You have to generate money. Excitement generates money. So they have to make the game more exciting. So what did they do? They make the game more exciting by giving the offensive player freedom of movement. To give the offensive player more freedom to move. Well, why don't you give the defensive player the same freedom to move? Why? Because you want more points, you want more scores, because you want more money? See, that's the thing. You're greed NBA officials, you wanted more money, and you forgot what the important thing was to put a good product out. When you put a good product out, you'll actually generate more money. But y'all just wanted your money up front, and you put a shit product out. NBA, you have a bullshit product. It is highly unwatchable, right? Luckily, you spread out some stars across the league, in which some get was there? Maybe it's like what, 7 teams that are watchable for a quarter, and then after that, what? Not a motherfucking thing. Tell me one player on Oklahoma City. Tell me one player on the Detroit Pistons. Tell me one player on the Knicks. Trying to think about it. But whose fault is that? NBA. I don't know. I shouldn't blame fault, but it's just crazy to watch. I just hope y'all change the shit. It's just for me it's very difficult because basketball is one of my first loves, and it's just difficult to watch. Luckily I'm going back home to Indiana, and people can say all they want about New York or Chicago. I never played in New York. I played in Chicago. See, I got the best of both worlds about the meccas of basketball. New York is New York. Whatever. Y'all got Rucker, whatever it is. But Chicago, that's a different beast. That's a different animal. I had the best of both worlds. When I was younger, I grew up and I played in Chicago. And then as I got older in high school, I got transferred. I moved out to Indiana. Now, here's the biggest difference in those two realms of basketball. In Chicago, you're going up against beast of athletes. Back in my day, it was like maybe 1 or 2 beasts a team, right? You're going up against like one superstar. Like I was playing against Dockery, Bynum. Who else was Stokes? Who else was the third one I shot out there? There was like Bynum. Yeah, I was getting blasted by them dudes like every weekend. They were putting up like 50 on my. But that was the thing in Chicago. Like, I was a guard in Chicago in 2000, and that's when you had Sean Dockery, which was the #1 point guard in the nation. Will Bynum was the second point guard in the nation from Chicago. And it's like, my little ass had to go up against them. Oh no, But it was just like Chicago, you had individual talent. Now when I moved to Indiana, you're going up against beast teams. They got like 5, 6 of them motherfuckers that are well coached. Whole team's going D1. They had a school down in Lafayette my senior year. Them motherfuckers, there was like 6 of them bitches. The 2 guys off the bench of that school were going D1 or some shit. That's the difference. So in Chicago, you're going against individuals. And in Indiana, you're going against squads that are well coached, well trained, well programmed, like machines in Indiana. So you get the best of both worlds, man. And I prefer Indiana. Indiana ball to me, man, you ain't nothing like driving down to a country gym and that gym's packed. 5,000, 6,000 people. I remember one time we were in Anderson, Indiana. These boys had that gym packed like 4,000. They had a horse or some shit, a cowboy coming out, an Indian or some shit coming out, man. It was a show. It was like a production in high school. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm used to playing in Chicago. There's like maybe 25 people in these raggedy ass fucking YMCA gyms, for a high school game. And I come down here in Indiana and them motherfuckers, they got gyms, stadiums packed. I'm like, oh. And the best part of Indiana, man, that's what I love about Indiana, man. The fans talk all kinds of shit. Like the schools would be going back and forth. Yeah, I remember that, man. And I'm not going to repeat some of the shit that they said, but it was fun as shit. Yeah, man. There's nothing like Indiana basketball. Indiana high school basketball is probably, to me, the mecca of high school basketball in this country. the energy, the atmosphere, that the athletes, the talent, the coaches, overall, just Indiana basketball is, to me, is the mecca of hooping. I'm gonna go on a limb. Now I know you Naptown boys, y'all got a little bit more state titles than we do, but you know what? I'm a region rat in my heart till I die. I'm Northwest Indiana. We from up north, or they up north. I'm not from up north. So region, we're gonna represent the region. We're doing big things. There's a lot of big things coming out of the region. So, that's that, man. So if you feel like the NBA game or the college game is all messed up, go take yourself to some Indiana high school basketball. You're gonna learn a thing or two. You're gonna see the game played right. You see the game coached right, the game played right on every level, man. It's just good team ball, and you're dealing with. It's like it's just a beautiful thing when you catch a good team. I don't know who's good out there yet. Somebody let me know. I like to catch a game, but yeah, man, it is what it is. Where we at? We're 30 minutes in. It's almost past my bedtime, man. I gotta get to sleep. Well, anyways, yeah, I will. It is 30 minutes in, so thank you for tuning into this quick first welcome back episode of Think About It. Thank you with all my heart. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your love and support on all of our platforms and all of our content that we put out there. If you do want to like and subscribe, by all means, go do it. If not, no big deal. We ain't in this shit for the money. We got they got all the money over there. They're taking care of us. We're good. So this is for you all, man. It's just a matter of we need to start smiling. We need to start celebrating. We need to start having fun again and laughing with each other and joking around and enjoying life again. So May 21st, the doors open at 6 p.m. I believe I'm actually pushing my part back to 7:30. I have to talk to the boss about that, the other boss, about that, just to make it more easy and more convenient for you all, to give you all time to get there. I know it's going to be on a Friday after work, because it's going to be traffic. So I don't want to rush anything. I want everyone to get there safely. I want everyone to just have a good time and enjoy the journey of the day and enjoy the journey of getting there. So, like I said, an Open Your World event 2021, Hobart, Indiana, Gino's Banquets. Doors open at 6. Tickets are on sale now. You can get them, and I believe we're going to do maybe some online ordering, and you could also get them at the door, but I don't recommend waiting. Because it's moving. It's moving faster than I can even imagine. So, and you guys know my imagination is wild. So, like I said, I'll see you all there. Open Your World event. Let's celebrate life together. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Think About It. And get at me if you want to jump on. We could have a conversation, talk about whatever's eating at you, and let's have a good time. All right, take care.